the pandemic has had a devastating impact on food insecurity in New York City.
Prior to the pandemic, 1 in 7 children in the country struggled with hunger. That figure has now spiked to a devastating 1 in 4 children.
We saw families lose their jobs. We saw families really struggle, and food insecurity is something that has been tremendously impacted.
Rachel Sabella is director of No Kid Hungry, dedicated to ending childhood hunger in the U.S. They partner with schools and community organizations, so those groups will have the resources to make sure kids are fed no matter what. That help is now needed more than ever. Since the coronavirus crisis and the ensuing shutdown, we've seen long lines at food pantries. Many New York City children rely on school for at least one meal a day. With full or hybrid remote learning, that's become challenging for some families.
The Office of Food and Nutrition Services at the Department of Education stepped up. They set up grab-and-go sites across the city where children and families could access meals. But we know for some families, it's still hard to do that. Or when the sites were closed on the weekends, where were they accessing food? How could they pay for that food?
And that's how the idea for the pandemic EBT card was conceived. New York State is sending all families with students in New York City public schools $420 to spend on food. The one-time benefit is designed to help cover the cost of meals kids would usually have received through school breakfast and lunch, but may have been affected by COVID-19. It's critical families know this is coming to their homes.
The PEBT program, it's coming in the mail. We want to make sure people know about this, that this is real, this is not junk mail, and they can use this to support their family and to purchase food.
In recent years, great strides have been made to end food insecurity. 2020 has made it a much different story. Still, No Kid Hungry believes childhood hunger is solvable, and in the near future, not one American child will lack for food.
That's really where this PEBT card, where the SNAP program comes in. All of these programs work together to ensure no child, no family in New York City or across the country falls through the cracks.
Building awareness and building bridges while providing hope, up to 17 million American children will not have to go to bed hungry every night. I'm Shirley Chan for Pix 11 News.